Timberwolves playing against the Brooklyn Nets. Checking out Brooklyn, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing his shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Oof, I just can't wait. You're making me hungry. Is it lunchtime? I got some time. But, he's not any look either. He's versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a good high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches.
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pit.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This game is part of the travel schedule for Minnesota, a superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Hubbard in a 2-guard. Towns is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Levine in at the 1. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those.
Minnesota on D, they are coming into this in their last game.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you'd see a team get that hot away from home.
And it's Freak missing. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up, because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thank you, Doris.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Outside check. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Freak with it. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. That's good. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Now here is Jack. Covered by Hubbard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Dishes it to Thompson. Wiggins kicks to Freak. Out to the wing. The 3. The shot is off. Jack with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 5. Here's Stuckey. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
Good.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Stuckey. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Outside Jack. Lets it go with a three. The shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Bean passes to Hubbard. Fires the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They're not going to run that play very often. But hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
Stuckey dishes to Young. Pass to Johnson. Bean with the rebound.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Jack. Pass to Lopez. The feed to Johnson. Shot from 16. And Johnson missing again.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up.
Oh!
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and a new group out there on the field.
Substitution.
Substitution now for Minnesota. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Towns. Lee comes in for Thompson. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Wiggins. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. Here's Sloan. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. Serafin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for your Nets, Kevin Serafin.
That one is no good. Timberwolves leading by 11. The drive by Rubio. Stripped it away. Here's Bogdanovich. Covered by Rubio. Sloan, that's good. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Here's Dieng. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Shot off the pick. Sloan shot is off for Minnesota. They've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And a wide open look for Lee. And again, it's Minnesota.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Here's Sloan. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Serafin kicks to Sloan from downtown, and he gets it to go. Rubio. The shot will not go.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court your Nets.
And welcome back as we continue our St.
All right, now.
Nets trail by 15. And stolen by Freak. Jarrett Jack is out there with Rock.
Oh! That athletic.
Yeah.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He ended with 41 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
3 on the clock. Shot's good for Seraphin.
Kevin Seraphin.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Freak passes to Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Timberwolves had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Jang, he's checked in for Towns. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Jack with it, out defended by Freak. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target, it just didn't fall.
And that one's good. Freak.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Nets trail by 21. Outside Jack. For the 3. And that's collected by Hubbard.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Stuckey into the lane. They get the rebound. Shot's good for Seraphin.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Kicks it to Jang. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's Hubbard. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And a new group in for the Nets. Adrian Payne's checked in for Young. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Johnson. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And a change for the Timberwolves. Lee's checked in. Here's Hollis Jefferson, covered by Wiggins. Clock at 4. The fader. And the shot no good, a bit short. Takes a 3. That's good. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. But Timberwolves...
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep the ball moving.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris.
Hey guys, great execution in the first.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if the same as we get the third quarter started.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Freak. 18 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten down.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Hubbard in at shooting guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Towns, and it's Levine in at the 1 spot.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor. Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Johnson dishes to Young. Lopez sets a screen for Stuckey, and the pass to Lopez. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Wiggins, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. On the wing, Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Stuckey left side. Kicks it out to Johnson. Plenty of space. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically.
Patience. Patience.
He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Stuckey can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And there's Muhammad. That's good on the assist by Freak. Muhammad's got his first points of the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Stuckey into the lane. Lets it go from 11. Shot's good from Young. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
Well, some players just get hotter as the season goes on. And that's definitely been the case with these point guards since the All-Star break, as you can see in these shooting percentages. Freak, number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's taken away by Stuckey. And again, Joe Johnson. Johnson's got 6.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Pulls up. Another miss by Johnson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV. Goodness. No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Jack against Rubio. Johnson in the corner. To the paint. Here's Young. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Young's shot is off.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break.
And then for Brooklyn, Young comes in for Adrian Payne, and Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Bogdanovich. Gorgie Dang's checked in for the Timberwolves. Freak comes in for Ricky Rubio. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Jack. Here's Lopez, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Lee passes to Dang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. McCullough's checked in for Young. Sampson subbed in for Donald Sloan. And Freak throws it down.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
And Jack, here we go. Pass to McCullough. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And it's Jarrett Jack with the 3. Jack's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And they'll keep possession. Pass to McCullough. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, it's Jarrett Jack with the triple. Jack's got 10 points in just the second half.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
Pass to McCullough. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Lee, a screen on Jack. Freak dishes to Lee. Can't connect from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Lopez sets a screen for Jack. Muhammad with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Sloan, covered by Hubbard. Goes up on the high post. Offensive rebound. Payne kicks to Seraphin. Feeds it to Sloan. Payne uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good from Freak. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Sloan with the rebound. He kicks it to Payne. Passes to Seraphin. Shot from 12. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of Freak.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K.